how's it going guys? My name is KC and welcome to 3 Low Budget FNAF Fangames Part 27. I know this is the 4th one in a row. I'll do something different for the next video and the coming videos, try and switch things up, but you know, like I said, I've got a whole different mentality for YouTube this year. I'm just out here going wherever the views go, okay? I spam the hell out of these because they do the best numbers out of damn near everything else I upload. They're unique. I don't think anybody else on YouTube has a series where they play 3 of the worst FNAF fan games you can find on GameJolt. They're fun to make, and they're quick and easy to make too at that. I don't have to spend time actually trying to beat all 5 nights and night 6 and stuff like that. I can just do 2 nights, call it a day, or just rage quit right then and there on the first night if I decide the game is too ass to continue. And you guys love this series to death anyway, so it's a win-win in my book, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we got something different here. We got a low-budget FNAF fan game made on Roblox, and it's called 5 Nights at Pages. Alright, we got a shop here, we got a night 6, we got a custom night, we got everything unlocked already. Let's go into night 1. Okay, no voice acting, just text boxes. Hey, glad to see you came. So I assume you read the information on what to do. No, the fuck I didn't. But just in case you didn't, which I didn't, I'll remind you what's happening here. An error has occurred. Please wait. Oh, okay. So we got the error occurred thing, but it didn't cover the whole screen. Okay. Got motherfuckers moving during the damn phone call. That's nice. That's the pig. That's the guy that moved. He went over there. Something's up with the animatronics. They can't be turned off. It's as if they have a mind of their own. One that wants to kill you and me. We got the little kangaroo in the pouch there. Normally I make fun of games for having animatronic models that look like they're fresh out of Roblox, but these guys actually have an excuse to look like they're out of Roblox. They have a perfectly good, valid reason to look like this because this is Roblox, so I won't knock it for that. You'll notice that you've got 2 doors as well as a monitor to help you defend yourself. Alright, here we go, the mechanics. This is what I need. How the fuck do I already have 82% power? Keep in mind, this place does have limited power though, and those all consume it. First of all, there's Paige. She's pretty shy, so she doesn't move very fast. However, she's also very smart. She never goes backwards like the others. I'm having a sip of my G Fuel. To stall her, look at her in the monitor, but if she gets to the door, you gotta leave that bitch shut for the rest of the night. She moves so slow. Today is Monday, you probably won't have to worry about her tonight. That's the pig, he's on his way over here. Should I close the door right now, or should I wait till he actually gets up in the door? Is that how this works? I don't know. Next up is Pete. He moves pretty fast. Who the fuck is Pete? The pig? His eyes will still be visible even when he's right outside the door, which he most definitely is right now. So I gotta leave that bitch shut. And we got somebody else that's right next to the door. Shut the door when you see his eyes. Why is he still here? Or is that the dog? The other guy? No, it's not. Next is Karen. She moves at a medium pace. She's gonna make noise when she gets to the left hall. When you hear that noise, I advise you to close the left door. Alright. I assume that's Karen right there. Mama Kangaroo with the pouch. He's gonna make his way to the right hall very quickly and stay there for a really long time. Right before he strikes, he'll bark. You have to shut the right door immediately. Okay. Oh, is that who that is? If you hear the noise, close the left door. Okay, that's why I died to her. I thought he was gone. He should have been gone by now. I love how his head was still loading in when he was jump scaring me. That was hilarious. When I hear the kangaroo stomp like I did, I gotta keep that shit closed. Well, the problem is, you know, she got me because I left the shit open, but did you see how long she was there for? So these animatronics are just scripted to drain your power as much as possible, and look at how fast it goes down. And there's probably no way to recharge it either. So what's up? What are we doing? Why is this shit like this? That's the kangaroo. Now the pig is probably... Yep, right there. There he is. Now I wait. Sit my ass over here and wait for both of these 2 to get lost. Where does the pig go after I send him away? Does he reset? Oh, Paige the Porcupine's moving. Main character, the title character. She's on the move, but again, they said I ain't gotta worry about her. Kangaroo's gone. Where's the pig at? There he is. He reset it also. We're good. Now I just gotta worry about this guy when I hear him bark. Close the right door immediately. Why in the fuck is it only 2 a.m.? Now it's 3 a.m. So far so good. We're still alive. Making good progress. We know how to deal with everybody, but 48% power. Now 47. How fast power goes down in this game, I hope that shit lasts. I really, really do. Waiting on bro to bark. Shut the right door as fast as you can if you hear barking. Yep. It's 5 a.m. Hopefully this can last up to 6 a.m. It might not with how long these nights are, but I hope that it does. In the meantime, let me check the stage right here because that's where the pig goes once he resets. Nope, never mind. That's out of the question now because the kangaroo is here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let's see how long until the power out jump scare happens. No, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe the night can end before they end me. Regardless, though, I'm gonna need those headphones off right now. Damn. Alright, guys, so here's game number 2 on the lineup. The Dark Knights at Gumballs. Little fun fact. Apparently Gumballs coming back. That was my shit back in 4th grade. Anyways, let's get started. One message to Rachel Wilson from Johnson Williams. Hey, Rachel. So, it's your first night here, I guess? Well, if you plan on staying there for the next 4 nights, I should remind you of the things that happen here at night. You see, there were some rumors going around the place being haunted ever since 2011, but don't worry about that, okay? You're gonna be fine, trust me. Anyways, we are going to open this place up by the end of this week. And your job is to make sure that nothing or nobody breaks into this place. Because crime has been a big thing these days. On your first night, you will only be dealing with Gumball, the blue cat. I'll be honest, that cat, he always gives me the creeps. In order to stop him, you have to use the pixelated cat icon on the control panel. It's going to be located on your left, and on your right is the cam system where you can check all 4 cams at the same time. Your 4 night shifts will begin at 12 a.m. and they'll last until 6 a.m. Make sure to conserve your power for as long as you can, okay? And last but not least, please, 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 for the love of God, be careful. Anyways, good night and good luck. Thanks. How do I start this shit now? Oh, wait. Maybe I should try clicking on this before I press every fucking button on my keyboard. Sorry. Okay. So we got Gumball as an animatronic. That's his girlfriend, Penny. Who the fuck is this? Bobbert? I don't know. But when I see Gumball, click on the cat icon right here. Alright. And we got a power meter over there. Is there a nose to honk? This has got to be it right here. Come on. Nope. That's not it. Wait, maybe it's this. Nope. No, it's not. Where's the nose to honk? Oh shit, that's static. Was it time to click it? I guess not. Because he's still gone, so. Damn. Whatever. Don't tell me this game is gonna put me to sleep. Come on. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something going on. Something other than this. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but I guess depending on how you look at it, that does count as something. What in the fuck happened? I didn't even see him. I gotta read the instructions again. I got an idea. As soon as he starts moving, I'm gonna just open this shit up and spam it. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna fire up an auto clicker real quick. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna go AFK now. Be right back. Oh shit. I ran out of power. Damn. I forgot there was a power meter. Well, that's not good. Hopefully I don't die. It is 5 a.m., so maybe I've got a chance. Gumball shouldn't be that active on the first night, so I'm hoping for the best. If I die, though, I'll give night 2 a try. Being that it's already unlocked, you know, I might as well. Because I have no idea how to know when it's time to press that button. I just said, fuck it, I'm going to just spam it and then go AFK and do some other shit. All right, Rachel. Night 2. You're doing great. By now, I'm sure you've noticed the other animatronics on the other cameras. The yellow figure would be Penny Fitzgerald, and the endoskeleton would be Darwin Watterson. That's Darwin? What the fuck happened to him? So he's got, well, I'm about to find out. Darwin has a bit of a backstory. Some teenagers came into the restaurant at night and started tearing him apart. Those teenagers were mysteriously never found ever since they went to the restaurant. Oh, of course. All right. So teenagers just walked up in there, said, fuck it, we're going to just destroy this random ass animatronic and then bounce and then disappear, never to be seen or heard from again. Really? So anyways, they were never found ever since they went to the restaurant. Make sure to keep an eye out for Penny. She's very weird when it comes to moving. Her weakness is the music box installed into the control panel. Playing that tune will send her straight back into the room she was in. Well, that's it for now. Good night. Press the right mouse button for the flashlight. Was this in night 1? Is this how I could check to see if somebody was here? God damn, I feel like an idiot. I could have just used the flashlight this whole time and I'd have to use an auto clicker to try and cheat my way through the game, or at least the first night, which didn't work anyway since I died at 5 a.m. Okay, Gumball is completely gone from the camera, but Penny, her face is still... Hold up. Oh, we got static. She might be gone too. I was about to say, she had her face up in the camera. If y'all told me that that was Darwin, I would be like, what the fuck? Are y'all crazy? Ain't no way. Oh, Gumball. Okay. There we go. That sends him back. So when I see him in the hall, that's when I gotta press the buttons. I keep forgetting that I've got power, and pressing and holding this shit just... Look how much power it used up. I went from 40 to 30 in an instant. What? How the hell is that fair? There ain't no balancing in here. I went down to 20 now. And now 10. It's not counting down individually, you know, like 20, 19, 18, 17. All right, guys. So here's our last and final game on the lineup. The Return to Freddy's Frankfurt. This is a first for us. I've never had a Return to Freddy's game on this series before. New game. This shit's only like 70 something megabytes, so. Help wanted. Looking for a night guard to take the night shift and watch the place at night. Make sure property and place do not get broken into. 175 a week, you see. Low budget pay on a low budget FNAF fan game. Nothing new there. If I saw that, I would have done the hardest 180 known to man. I walked right up out that interview. Also, I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but it's raining outside. It's been raining all week.
Hello. Welcome to your new career at Frankfurt's Pizzeria. Now, the animatronics do seem to move at night because of some sort of engineering glitch. If they happen to move off the stage, with Kitty Fazcat, the pink cat, you just use the resetter panel on the other side of your office. Use that to send her and Frankfurt back to the stage. With Buster, who is the black rabbit, he tends to go into the vents, so you better shuck those vents up. But also, a problem with that is that sometimes your oxygen levels can go down, making you breathe less. So what's the solution? We have a fixed oxygen button on your maintenance panel where you can reset Frankfurt and Kitty Fazcat. And that will keep them from, that'll keep the oxygen flowing again. But also, it'll also keep, you breathing more. Also, I forgot to mention, do you see that in the corner of your office? The little jack-in-the-box thing on your desk?
Oh, this thing?
Wind the music box. That thing is very creepy and it tends to move around.
I saw it move when I wound up the music
if you
box,
happen to see it moving, wind that music box up and it will go back to its position. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Good luck and I'll
Oh yeah, they are
tomorrow.
moving, because there was 3 of them on the stage, now there's only 2.
Good luck.
This is the one right here, Kitty Fazcat. Yeah, so far so good. The map checks all the low budget boxes perfectly. I mean, look at this shit. But it looks like everything is pretty straightforward. I can have oxygen errors, so I gotta fix that shit. Camera. There's no audio or anything to defend myself with. What I have to defend oh, there's somebody moving over there. What I've got to defend myself is right here. Kitty Fazcat rewind, Frankfurt rewind, and fix oxygen in case your oxygen goes out. Done deal. Oh. I heard somebody running when I clicked that shit thinking that it didn't do anything. Well, at least not yet. I had to actually wait till she was in the office or some shit. But no. She went back to the stage. That's her. When I heard her running, it was her going back to the stage. Okay. Vent shock. That's what I got to use when I see somebody in the vents. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, this is really straightforward now. So if Kitty Fazcat moves, hit her with this. You hear that? You hear her running? Her ass is right back on the stage. If this guy ends up in the vents, hit that vent shock and send his ass right back to the stage he came from. As a matter of fact, hold up, it looks like I can actually use the vent shock in any camera. Damn. Okay. Alright. Alright. I mean, with a game like this, it's the least he could have done. Ooh, thunder. I almost forgot about the Jack-in-the-Box. That was close. It would have been so embarrassing to be talking all that shit about how this game is easy, only to die from the Jack-in-the-Box. Because I forgot to wind this shit up. Thankfully, that didn't happen because I realized just in time, oh wait, I gotta get this guy. He's gonna move the more the shit goes down. And then next night, we're probably gonna have Frank Burt coming out. And once he's gone, I just gotta hit this shit too. The key is to make sure none of them get to you. Night 2.
Hey, night 2. I knew you could do it. So, did that jester in the box give you any trouble? Probably
Not at all. I almost died to him, but it would have been my fault.
Why did I call it a jester in a box? Well, there was this one guy, many years ago, he used to work for me, well, my lodge, at a place called Fazbear, well, not Fazbear Entertainment, but Fazbear Incorporated. You know, that factory on High Street. Yeah, we've made loads of cool animatronics over there. Our boss, he used to tell us how we had to manufacture them. I myself was one of the elite. I always knew how to do it. That's enough rambling. Same as yesterday. Alright, good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Nothing about Frank Burt? Even if he does move, I know how to deal with him. I just gotta make sure I don't get caught slipping with this music box. I can't use a vent shock on him while he's in here, even though the thing is available to in every single camera. It would be nice if I could use it in any camera, but that would just be way too broken. Because like at that point, he's pretty much the same as get your ass back over there, motherfucker. What do you think you're doing? He's gonna just be the same as these two right here, Frank Burt and Fazcat, where you just gotta press a button if they move. You don't even have to wait for them to actually get into your office. Oh shit, what the fuck? That was a shadow animatronic. I didn't know those things were in this game. That's probably what's gonna cause your oxygen to go down. If he had jump scared me. Or maybe he crashed the game or some shit. I don't know. Thankfully, I had the presence of mind to put the camera up. That could have been really bad. Night 3. I got a better idea. How about I just, instead of doing this, I don't. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. As always, requests on what games I should play next are always welcome, and with that being said, I know for a fact that I've been rambling for long enough, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.